know how many flights, but it was over I think 250 flights in a year, and it was so weird. And in the end, of course, it affects your art.
Why should I cry over you? I'm living here without you. It's not an easy way of life. I spend my time without you. I try to make it all worthwhile. Yeah. My love has lost direction. I got the sun in my eyes. Yeah. Why should I cry, cry, cry over you? Why should I cry, cry, cry over you? I got no private pride to hide.
A world tour with Roxette starts from the actual fact that Per and Marie want to go on tour, and that we discuss when we should do it and when we would get the most effect of doing it, both from an audience point of view and from their point of view. The cost of touring are extremely high if you in comparison to the income. So that's why a tour really have to be around 100 shows to make economical sense. Because the startup costs are so high. It's like a theater really, you know, you have to buy the props, you have to build the props, you have to rehearse, and you have to spend a lot of time in that preparation. And that's where your bulk of your costs are. Then the rest of that is a lot of hard work for everyone concerned in planning, mapping out the world, finding the people to do the job, because there is about 35-40 people that travel with a band.
Because we go on commercial, but they can't stay, it's only 1 second where they are.
Yeah. Joyrides, they still commercials and leave.
Yeah. The record,
Got it.
Yeah.
Take the bass, we'll take the bass with us.
What about the guitar?
Yeah, and the Gibson, yeah.
As a tour manager, it's to get people from A to B the easiest, the smoothest, the most comfortablest way as possible. And so they don't really notice that they've moved from A to B. We try to do it that way. Of course, everybody knows you have to sit in cars and fly. But if they can get there without hanging around in airports and lobbies, and so they can just leave, travel, that's one of the biggest parts, is to make sure they're happy and comfortable. Both of them are very, very, I wouldn't say easy to please, but both of them are very understanding. You know, like sometimes you can fix them and sometimes you can't. I think the longest we've done is a 2-month stretch. Sounds like a prison sentence, 2-month stretch. Privately, it does affect it with being away from my wife and son in such a long time. Like, stay away from home 2 months without seeing each other, that hurts. It really does hurt. I would say this crew, we've been exceptionally lucky because everybody's known each other for many, many years, and we've worked together in doing Swedish tours with different bands. There's never ever been any troubles or hassle or amongst us. Everybody knows exactly what they got to do. They all do the job. I think it's one of the best crews ever I've seen. You work every day. There's no time at all. Either travelling or you're in a hotel room or you're in a venue.
I love when you do that on this focus.
Life on the road is very special. very kind of a gypsy life. The traveling takes a lot from you because the time changes all the time, and very often very late nights, and it's not a 9 to 5 work.
When you start off small, your dreams are always, to conquer the world, to see how far you can go. When you've done that, you realize that there is no difference. It's the same thing basically. It's the same. You have to have the same attitude when you play in front of 200 people, or if you play in front of 50,000 people. Obviously, the stage is bigger. You have to behave differently.
Hey, what's your word? What's your name? I know your business, but I don't know your neighbor. Hold on tight. You know she's a little bit dangerous. She's got what it takes to make ends meet. The eyes of a lover that hit like heat. You know she's a little bit dangerous. Turn around, it's so hard to dry. You're hiding under a halo.
Best part is the 2 hours on stage. That's really makes you feel, that this is something good to do, because you get so much back from the audience all the time. I'm just very, very, very thankful and grateful that we have been through all this success, and I'm so proud that people like us so much, and that they knew all our songs.